What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? Please welcome hip-hop icon Too Short to Live in the Bay. Thank you so much for being here.
What's up? What's up?
I'm honored to have you here, truly. Yeah, and I have to tell you, I was listening to your music over the last couple days, like getting ready for this interview. I realized that your hits are like the soundtrack to my party life. Like in high school, peak 2000s, blow the whistle, shake that monkey. Like I was in the club living it up at that time. Did you think that those hits would still resonate today with like everyone being able to recite all the lyrics to those songs?
Well, I give a lot of credit to Little John, who produced those two songs in particular. And early in my career, I was not making like party music, even though I had several platinum albums, gold albums. I was, it was more like in the trunk funk. And then I met Little John in the mid 90s, and he started giving me these party songs. And somewhere down the line, I just had a string of like songs that now play in the club, so hey.
Yeah.
And the songs hang around, so they're not going away. It's crazy that they don't go away.
Yeah, it really is amazing. Like it just takes you back to that moment. I want to talk about you a little bit. You created a vision of Oakland, you know, that millions of people feel and understand who've never once stepped foot in Oakland. You know, for you, what was it like growing up in Oakland, and how did it shape how you see the world and, you know, how you approach life?
Well, you know, in my eyes, Oakland has always been very colorful and alive, and I always say this, I've said it multiple times, that I'm not too short, Oakland is too short. And the whole time, and during my entire career, I write songs as I visualize Oakland. As what the city shows me and gives me and teaches me, I just put it in music, and I get a lot of stuff from hearing people talk and just knowing stories of things that happen, and it's just Oakland is my muse when it comes to music.
Yeah, what is something that people don't know about Oakland that, you know, maybe never made it into your songs?
Me being from there, I don't see it like some outsiders see it. You know, all the little bad imaging that people have put on the city. When you actually got boots on the ground and you're going around and you're getting some good food and hanging out with your people and you're socializing, it's a beautiful place.
Absolutely, I think that's a great way to describe it. Tune in all the bad stuff because it has so many amazing things. Okay, I kind of told you this earlier, but when I was prepping for this interview, I was like, how are we gonna have fun without cursing, this is gonna be the most boring thing. But you kind of touched on this earlier, like some of your early songs. I was listening to a song and I was like, this is actually kind of poetic. Can I read you some lyrics just to refresh you a little bit?
Go for it.
Okay, listen to this. I know you're tired of being broke, just hanging out. You got a lot of dreams, but you can't get out. The first thing you need to do is set yourself some goals. Think positive. Everything else is old. And work hard. Never stop hustling. Spend money on the hood. I know it's all good. And you should do the same. I told you, peep the game.
Yeah.
From Too Short, you know I'm the man. I lend my brother a hand because I know I can. So stop looking for what you never seem to find. It ain't what you think. You got to read between the lines. I mean, come on. That is like a graduation speech right there.
Yes, that's what I call a motivation rap.
Yeah.
And it's literally like I have these different styles that I do. They're all pretty easily digested. It doesn't come at you very complicated.
Yeah.
But the words are loud and clear, crystal clear. You can hear them. They resonate when you listen to the song. Because first of all, the music's really funky.
Yeah.
And then you're saying these words on top of that. And I just like to encourage people. The whole theme of my career the whole time has been, you know, take advantage of the moments that you're in and come out on top.
Yeah.
Like apply yourself properly so that you're not the person who's, you know, up under the shoe getting getting squished.
Of course. Well, I love that you incorporate those life lessons into your music. People think of your music and they think party song, but truly, I feel like that was so motivational. And it was like an aha moment this week when I was listening to your music. So very, very cool. Well, speaking of getting it, we got to get to the new album. Of course, you are releasing a new album. Before we talk about the music, a lot of people are seeming to bring up the fact that you're doing this at 60 years old. For you, what was it like for you to keep this creative fire burning, and how do you define success in your terms compared from your 20s to now at the 60s?
Well, I am a music guy. I love making music. It never gets old with me, so the age is not a factor. When I'm in the studio, I've been doing this my entire life. I am 60 now, and I started making music at the age of 14. The love for it that you genuinely have is the reason why it goes on and on and on and on, and you just keep doing it. We love it.
Yeah, you love it. You're living life. So, congratulations on that. The album, Sir Too Short, Volume 2, Drink and Smoke It, is out today, July 31st. What did you want to put out with this album?
Well, I reunited with my longtime production partner, Little John, who actually produced Blow the Whistle, and he produced Shake That Monkey.
Yeah.
And, we just wanted to recapture the magic and kind of get in the studio later in life and see how it worked out, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, there's lots of collaborations in addition to, these longtime names. The E40's on there as well. But you have some newer collaborations. You're putting on, the next generation. What did those collaborations mean to you?
Well, my good friend Saweetie's on the album. She's on there. We did a song together. I have a song with Snow the Product, who's doing extremely good right now. And there's an artist out of South Carolina named King George. If you don't know him, go look up King George. Keep on rolling, and it might ring a bell. But I like to collaborate with talented people.
Yeah.
So that's what motivates you when you get in the studio with an E40 or a Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and he's like, we bring out the best in each other. So, but it's a dope album. Completely produced. Every song is by Little John.
Okay.
And Little John's all over the album too.
Yeah. Well, we got to get Little John in here next time. Congratulations on the album. So fun. I want to bring this, full circle. And Richie Rich told me earlier this week, I had him in studio, that you guys had one of your first jobs together. Do you remember what that was?
Of course I do. We worked at the Oakland A's baseball games.
Yeah.
We were vendors, not the kind of vendor who stands behind the counter, but we were the vendors who literally had a big case of sodas, walking around selling sodas in the stands.
Amazing. I want to say, from that moment to today, still putting out amazing albums with some big names, that you're also a co-owner of the Oakland Ballers, from selling sodas in the stadium to owning a professional sports team. What does that partnership mean to you, and why is that important?
Well, like so many people in Oakland and all over the East Bay, I am a diehard sports fan, and one by one, the heart was broken every time a team left. Part of the void is being filled by the Ballers. The Ballers came in, they set up shop in West Oakland. They literally won the championship last year, and being a part of the team is it's that sports pride of everybody's bragging on their teams and all this stuff, but Oakland teams brought championships to the city. I got my ring. I don't know if we're gonna get it again this year, but we got the last one.
Yeah, we'll bring some more. I think we're looking forward to that. In addition to that, you have some involvement in, or helping out the next generation of students. Tell me what you're doing there.
So a while ago, I was deeply involved with Youth Uprising, which is a youth center in East Oakland, and put a lot of years in over there just trying to help. And I've always had strong feelings about giving opportunities to the youth of Oakland. And I have this thing where I keep a list of Oakland legends. On that list is about a few dozen names of people who have grown up in Oakland and have went on to do great things that affected the world, pop culture completely. And I think that our kids need to know this. And what we're doing right now is there's a group of people, connected with the school district, as well as the tech world, and we're just trying to like bring everybody together to. There's so much money out here.
Yeah.
The tech companies that are based all over the Bay. It's like, show some love to Oakland. Like, we got this little bad reputation thing going on that is unjust, but we gotta sprinkle some money on the town, and give the kids a chance. Give them some hope. Give them the dream, and give them the opportunity.
There you go. We got to make sure that they have that opportunity. Absolutely.
Exactly.
And some of the technology and everything happening in Silicon Valley filters its way over there to give them a chance as well. Well, Too Short, I am honored that you joined me today.
Cool.
The album, again, is out today. Make sure that you go and pick it up.
Check it out. And it's a really good album, too.
It's a good album. We know
Dope.
that.
Dopeness.
Thank you.
All
yes.
right.
Hey, if you want to learn more about Too Short, we will link all of his information on our website that is liveinthebay.tv.